The Pokemon series is loved by many. It shows. Card games, TV shows and the manga are big parts of its success, but the games are at the core. Each entry is filled with new and innovative mechanics. Maybe. One of my favourites will always be Heart Gold and Soul Silver. One thing I love is the music you hear in these games. Today I'll be going over the root themes and which ones are the worst and which ones are the best. So without further ado, the song which is scraping the bottom of this list is... Starting this whole list off, I can remember every song except for... I think this theme in a way is unfinished, but I probably think this way because the melody is really bland in my opinion. I do like the use of trumpets here and the fast paced drums near the end that accompanies the melody. But this track sounds like it's been ripped right out of the file, so it sounds like a song that was unused. If you made me listen to this without telling me it was in the game, then I'd probably believe you without a second thought. Also, this doesn't really fit with the route it was assigned for. Like, you could really put any other route team over this and the experience would be the exact same. I'd give this team 2 Poke Flutes out of 5. Quick story time. Last Thursday I found a piece of paper that's had similarities between me and Route 24. What's inside? Nice. Every other version of this song is great, but this just doesn't sound right. I know I was going off the Gold and Silver version, but they made it sound too slow. The Gold and Silver version also had great segments. The 8-bit sounds interconnect so well and make a crisp sound. Now the remake is sadly worse. I love the sound font on instruments from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but they just sound too slow here. But there are some parts that I actually do like about this piece. The harp is perfect in my opinion and really is the only fitting thing here. The rest sadly sounds way too slow and would fit for a faster speed. Either use these instruments and bring back the original beats per minute, or make more suitable instruments with the current speed. If you like this song, that's perfectly fine with me, but in my eyes it's a big case of missed opportunity. I'll give this 2.24 Poke Flutes out of 5. I describe Route 42 to be fitting and simple. I think it's a great choice in terms of where it's played. The melody has sections repeating a couple of times and has added instruments as it progresses. The song sounds straight out of a marching band with the brass instruments playing and how the drum is played. Overall, I like this song. I'll give it about 3.5 Poke Flutes out of 5. Similarly to Route 24, this song is also slowed down. I've put it higher up on the list simply because the song fits the slower speed much better. I don't have too much to say about this one because it's a solid enough song. The instruments alongside the drums are played in a very proud manner and overall it's not too complex. It's not as good as the red and blue version but still gets 3.5 Poke Flutes out of 5. Normally I dislike the Viridian Forest theme, but this version makes it sound really happy and pleasant. Sure, the start is standard enough, but once the next section comes in, it just keeps getting better. This song greatly represents what the Heart Gold and Soul Silver sound font can pull off, so for that, I give it 3.75 Poke Flutes out of 5. Also, I wouldn't consider this a route, but it's technically a route, so there you go. If someone asked me to play them a song from Heart Gold or Soul Silver, I'd play this to them. This and the Viridian Forest theme are the definition of good Pokemon songs. Each part of this song is filled with excitement. I don't know the names of the instruments playing, but that trumpet in the background really adds to the excitement. The intro is also quick and gets you right into the track. I love Route 34, so it gets a solid 4 Poke Flutes out of 5. Once you get your first Pokemon from the start of the game, you'll enter Route 29 and will be greeted with this adventurous song. I think this song is mysterious in a very fun way. I especially like the short section with the echoing whistle and how it slowly transitions back to the main instruments. This song is one big ostinato, which is why I appreciate it a lot. It's a great tune to start off your Pokemon adventure and for that, it gets 4 Poke Flutes out of 5. Okay, the intro of the song is totally based off the intro to the title screen. Just listen. This song screams at you that you're playing the best Pokemon game, and in a way that's really an experience. I also think that it sounds like they took the Pokemon theme, kept the instruments and BPM, and just changed the melody. They both just sound similar to me. So, for this being amazing from beginning to end, especially the end, like, it's just so satisfying to listen to, it gets 4.5 Poke Flutes out of 5. This song is so damn memorable in every way. The way the drum is playing really loudly and the trumpets or whatever is playing the main melody has so much energy put into it. Everything sounds so strong in this piece. I could hear every little detail packed into each section and how they enter and exit. This version beats the original Red and Blue version by a mile for me. Everything just goes so perfectly, so this is getting 4.9 polka flutes out of 5. The intro alone makes this the perfect starting song, but include a woodblock as the main instrument and I think we have a winner. There's not too much to say about this song really. The only proper flaw I could hear with this is if you listen to it enough times then it will start sounding like a nursery rhyme, so it gets 4.99 polka flutes out of 5. Come on, like do I really need to explain myself here? Everything is playing with such emotion and energy. The intro sets the whole song off really, and at the end it slows down a bit so the player can rest for a moment before getting right back into the action. It's screaming at you that you're going to canto. This gets 5 polka flutes out of 5. Not once has this not given me goosebumps while listening to the intro. This song is out of this world with joy and energy. The first section has this rough sound to it which sounds amazing, but then is followed up by an exhilarating piano section that sounds incredible. A humble sounding part of the song plays afterwards while perfectly transitioning back to the start of the song. This is my favourite root theme in Pokemon, there's no doubt about that, and the funny thing is, it's actually completely original. This wasn't in the original Game Boy Color version, so we were given it in such a powerful way. The Game Boy Sounds version also sounds amazing with its crisp sounding beeps. Route 47 gets 47 polka flutes out of 5. Looking back at my picks, I think they were justified enough. I know I didn't go into too much detail, but then again, I'm not a music genius. I like all these songs, even the ones at the beginning of the video. Yeah, Route 38.